Good morning, Shiloh. Wildcats. Today's math lesson is going to be about comparing 2D or flat shapes and 3D or solid shapes. So we're going to compare 2D and 3D shapes. I'm going to go ahead and open up our math screen and we will get started. All right, here we go. Listen up.
Look at the solid figures. Circle each solid figure that has a flat circle part. Mark an X on the solid figures that do not have a flat circle part. How many shapes are there in all? How many shapes did you circle? Without counting, how many shapes have an X? Then, count the shapes with an X to check your answer.
All right, so here's what we are going to do first. They want us to look at all of these solid figures, so none of these are flat. We have a pyramid, rectangular prism, a cone, sphere, sphere, cube, cylinder, 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 cylinder. So we have 4 objects shaped like cylinders, 2 shaped like cubes. This one's actually a rectangular prism, but we can call it a cube. Pyramid, cone, and 2 spheres. So we need to find out which solid figures have a circle as a flat part of it. So let's start with our 2 spheres. Let me grab my ball again. See this ball? This ball is a sphere. Are there any flat edges, flat spots on this figure? No, there are not. So first we're going to go ahead and cross these off because it wants us to mark an X on the solid figures that do not have a flat circle part. So we know that the spheres do not have a flat circle part. Let's look at this pyramid right here. Do you see anything that has the shape of a circle on the pyramid? Nope, me neither. So we're going to cross that out. What about this box up here? Is there any side of this box that would be shaped like a circle? No, we're going to go ahead and cross it off. What about this cone? Remember, here's my example of a cone. It's not quite a cone, but this part's all rounded. But if we look at the bottom, we have a flat circle. So we are going to go ahead and circle the cone. It does have a flat circle part on the shape. Well, let's look at this clock. The clock is shaped like a cylinder, and look what shape the front of it is. The front of it is a circle. Yes, so we will circle that. It has a flat circle part. What about this cube? Do you see any flat circle parts on this cube? No, me neither. So we're going to cross it out. Ooh, these 3 down here are all the same shape. They are all cylinders. Does a cylinder have a flat circle part on it? They sure do. So we're going to go ahead and circle all of the cylinders. They all have a flat circle part. All right, now it asks how many shapes are there in all. Remember, in all means all of them together. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 shapes in all. How many shapes did you circle? Let's count how many we circled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We circled 5. Now it says without counting, how many shapes have an X? So you just look and see if you can do it without counting. Now count the shapes to see if you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. So if you look, we had 5 shapes that we circled and 5 shapes that we marked an X on. All right, go ahead and flip your paper, do the hard flip. And we're going to start with our video. You should be on this page now.
How do 3D shapes contain 2D shapes?
Let's find out.
What shape is Jackson holding? He is holding a square. What solid figure has flat surfaces that are squares?
Think about that for a minute. What solid figure in this picture has flat surfaces that are squares? Let's find out.
Cubes are solid figures that have flat surfaces that are squares. Each side of the cube is the same. Let's find objects that have a square, flat surface in this classroom. What objects do you see in the classroom? You see a calendar, a clock, and a door. What flat surfaces do these objects have? The clock has a flat surface that is a circle. The door has a flat surface that is a rectangle. The calendar has a flat surface that is a square. Where do you see a square, flat surface in this classroom?
Oh, we're going to try it.
Select each object to show its shape.
All right.
The calendar has a flat surface that is a square. The clock has a flat surface that is a circle. The door has a flat surface that is a rectangle. The window has a flat surface that is a square.
Ooh. Right.
The calendar is a square, flat surface. The window in the door is also a square, flat surface. You can see that the calendar is tilted. Is it still a square, flat surface?
Think about that for a minute. Even though this is tilted a little bit, it's turning to the side. Is it still a square for a flat surface? Let's see if you're right.
Yes. Tilting an object does not change its shape. The calendar is still shaped like a square. Now you know how 3D shapes contain 2D shapes.
All right, so let's move down to number 1 on your paper. This is what you should see. All right, number 1 says, look at the shape on the left right here. We have the shape of a square, and draw a circle around the solid figures that have a flat surface that is a square. This one they did for you. Does a cube have a flat surface that is a square? Sure does, so go ahead and circle that. And here's another cube, it's just smaller. Does it also have a flat surface that is a square? Sure does, so circle that. A cylinder does not have a flat surface that is a square. It has a flat surface of a circle. All right, number 2, look at the shape right here and draw a circle around the solid figures that have the same flat surface. This shape is a circle. Does a cube have a flat surface that is a circle? Nope, so we can't circle that one. Ooh, what about this cylinder? What shape is this right on the top? There's one on the top and one on the bottom. It is a circle, good job. So you can circle the cylinder and the cone. It's hard to see, but if you could look at the bottom of this cone, it would be shaped like a circle. So go ahead and circle your cone. All right, friends, flip your paper like a pancake. And we will get started. Okay, right here, number 3 says, draw the flat surface of the solid figures that have circles around them. So first, let's look at our shapes we circled. They circled a cylinder and a cone. What shape is the flat surface of these 2 shapes? You think about it for a minute, and then we're going to draw that shape right here. If you said circle, you are right. So you need to draw a circle right here because a cylinder and a cone have a flat surface that is shaped like a circle. Good job. Number 4, 5, and 6. We're going to look at this shape right here on the left and circle all the solid figures that have this shape as part of their flat surface. So number 4, we have a square. Does a cube have a square for a flat surface? Yes, it does. Go ahead and circle that cube. I said square, I think. Does the cube have a flat surface that is a square? Yes. What about this cone? This cone, does it have a flat surface that is a square? Nope. Go ahead and cross that one out. That one has a circle for a flat surface. Oh, we have another cube. If this cube had a flat surface that was a square, this one must also have a flat surface that is a square. Go ahead and circle that. And your cylinder. Think about the shapes at the top, the flat shape at the top and bottom of a cylinder. Is that shaped like a square? Nope, cross it out. That one has a circle. All right, come down here to number 5. Number 5, we see the flat shape of a circle. Which solid figures have a circle as a flat surface? What about the cylinder? Does this have a circle for a flat surface? Sure does, so go ahead and circle that. What about this cone? What shape is on the bottom of the cone? If you were to look at the bottom, you would see a circle. Go ahead and circle it. What about this cube? Do you see a circle anywhere on this cube as a flat surface? Nope, we only see squares. We're going to cross that out. And here we have a sphere. Does a sphere have a flat surface? Let's pick up my sphere. Are there any flat surfaces? No, there are not, so we will cross that one out. All right, number 6. We are looking for a solid figure that has a flat surface shaped like a square. Let's look at the cone. Does a cone have a flat surface that is a square? No, that one has a circle. Cross it out. Let's look at our cube. Does this cube have a flat surface that is a square? It sure does. Go ahead and circle it. And our cylinder. What flat surface, what shape is this flat surface? You're right, it's a circle, not a square. We're going to cross it out. And we have another cube. Does this cube have a flat surface shaped like a square? It sure does. Go ahead and circle it. Good job, friends. All right, now flip to the last page, and this you will do on your own. I will give you the directions, and it is your turn to do it. Number 7, right here. You need to look at this flat shape. What flat shape is this? It is a square, you are right, and you need to circle all of the solid figures over here that would have a flat surface that is shaped like a square. Number 8. You are going to look at all of these objects and circle the objects that have a flat surface that is shaped like a circle. And number 9. You are going to look at these 2 figures that they circled, and you need to draw the shape that is the flat surface. What shape are all these flat surfaces on these 2 cubes? Draw that shape right here. All right. Good job, friends. All right, good luck. Work hard and let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye now.